News 4 New York at 11 starts right now. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Natalie Pasquarella.
And I'm Chuck Scarborough.
We want to begin with that fire. A call for all hands on deck.
Firefighters raced to that 33-story apartment building on West 59th Street. And when they arrived, they found flames shooting through the windows.
24 people suffered injuries, 6 seriously.
News 4's Checky Beckford is live on the Upper West Side with the obstacle that made the situation even worse. Checky.
Chuck, heavy winds were fueling those flames. In the end, firefighters were up against this 33-story building trying to get everyone out safely. But as you just mentioned, 6 people inside suffered serious injuries, including a 7-year-old girl. This is the fire's youngest victim being rushed to the hospital. The child's cousin said 7-year-old Adriana Diaz is in bad condition, and the family is still trying to locate her mother.
A 7-year-old young female found up on the 21st floor in cardiac arrest.
There it goes.
Wind-driven flames incinerated the 3rd-floor apartment where the fire was centered and sent smoke all the way up the 33-story building.
I just got out of the grocery store and I raced to the building where it all happened. The smoke was spilling out, and oh man, this is really hard.
Josh's sister was inside their 10th-floor apartment.
She was inside just getting out, and all of a sudden she burned her hand on the railing as she was trying to hold on to it.
Others in apartments where there was no fire sheltered in place, like one man who calmly talked to us from his home while the building was still on fire.
We don't know how long it's going to take us to get out of here.
Some residents, knowing the flames were below, escaped to the roof.
At least 9 people on the roof. We had good contact. We could watch them. We have PD Aviation with one of our chiefs flying, so we had a good handle of what was going up on the roof.
Right now, a little girl is
4
recovering after a fast-moving fire tore through her Upper West Side apartment building. She's just one of several people hurt last night, and the fire is so powerful it blew the windows out of the building. Today, New York's Lori Bordenero is near the scene at 59th and 10th. Laura.
And Gus, this morning, investigators still trying to figure out what caused this fire that sent hundreds of residents scrambling to safety. 23 people injured here, including that 7-year-old girl. Take a look here at the video, and you can see her being rushed to the hospital after firefighters performed CPR. The little girl found on the 21st floor in cardiac arrest, civilians trying to revive her. The fire broke out here on the 3rd floor at 515 West 59th Street just after 5 o'clock yesterday, incinerating the apartment. Smoke and flames driven by wind quickly engulfed the 33-story building. 4 firefighters were injured, 1 seriously burned, trying to rescue residents, some who sheltered in place, others who escaped to the roof.
We had good contact. We could watch them. We have PD Aviation with one of our chiefs flying, so we had a good handle of what was going up on the roof.
Now we're going to update you on that fire in the Highrise building on the west side. 23 people injured, including a 7-year-old girl. We now know what caused the fire. News 4's Lori Bordenero on the scene with that and an update on how the girl's doing. Lori?
And Stacey, we've just learned from the Fdny that residents were wrapping gifts inside their 3rd floor apartment here when a woman's bathrobe caught fire on a burning candle. That woman then took off her robe and ran. You can see all of the windows blown out here. Investigators say that there were smoke alarms, but they didn't work. Many residents were forced out of their apartments. Rupam Keshawani returning to her West 59th Street apartment this morning. The smoke from Thursday's fire so strong, she spent the night at a friend's.
It was very pungent.
She was at home on the 25th floor when she first smelled the smoke, then panic set in.
Came outside, it was all dark and it was really bad and scary. Then one of my neighbors came outside. She also was panicking.
Like many of her neighbors, Rupam locked herself inside. Others went running to the roof where they were rescued by firefighters. 24 people were injured, including a 7-year-old girl who was found in cardiac arrest on the 21st floor. Firefighters revived her and she was